We all romanticize people who make us feel something, even if it's chaos. We confuse intensity with love, and maybe that's why we end up in these almost relationships, because we crave the feeling, not the person. We keep looking for love in people who don't live life the way we do. And of course, we're going to feel empty because we're lowering our standards, and maybe wanting more is the only thing that will save us. It's very hard for me to conceive the concept of love and romanticism without a little bit of craziness in it. The more time that I spend thinking about it, the more that I understand that it is very impossible not to go crazy, not to obsess or fall into a black hole of hysteria and depression at the same time. There's this polarity in love that is very hard to comprehend. This craziness that you feel when you feel love, this adrenaline and energy, is very much similar to the lack of love. One hurts more than the other because you don't have anything, and the other one is hurting of happiness. But if you think of it this way, why is it so hard to find someone that you can actually have a healthy love, healthy romantic? People don't want to commit anymore. I would love to be obsessed with someone, and I want that someone to be someone that is also obsessed with me, that is my husband, that wants to just be with me all the time. And the more you think about the person that you want to be with, the more you realize that this person is actually possible to achieve. Because if you can imagine it, it's because it could be real, it's because it's achievable. And your brain should be wired like that, should be wired to not accept anything less than what you want. And if it's not within the limits or the ideas of what you want to have in your life, of your idea of love, then what are you doing? Why are you settling for something that is not enough for you? If you want something, but you're holding on to something that is less than that, how do you want the world, the universe, to give you what you want if you're holding on to something that you don't want? So this pure energy of love can sometimes feel like you're going insane, but it is because your mind cannot comprehend the idea of having a thought and making it palpable. So you should be able to only fall in love with things that actually fit into your standards and what you want. So you wire your brain to feel excitement and to feel connection only if it represents what you actually want, and if it's fully what you want. If it's not, then why bother? Then why spending time with people that don't actually fit into your lifestyle or what you want your lifestyle to be like? Because you create your own reality. I know there are factors that are in between these ideas, like economic factor or everything, but you can work little by little towards building your reality. And believe it or not, what you are is what you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with obsession, with art, with pure feelings, with people that actually say what they think and feel what they think, your life is going to be guided by those principles, and it's going to be easier to navigate through life if you are surrounded by what you want and what you like. But if you are a thoughtful person and you surround yourself with people that only want to party and drink and don't want to be deep about their thoughts or their ideas, it is going to be harder, because you're going to have to fix that part of your life first, because you are what you surround yourself with. And I've had this experience, and I've had many experiences like this in my life, like understanding where people come from and actually giving them an opportunity to be in my life without them needing to fit into what I want in a person in order for them to be in my life. But you have to let go. There's people that don't want to be understood or that don't want to be taken into consideration, that are just not for you. And it's really hard because right now I'm going through a stage of neglecting this part of me, neglecting the idea that I found someone that fits into my standards, that fits into my criteria. But there are three things about this person that I don't quite love. And one of them is inconsistency. But I am not sure if the things that I'm judging him for is because of a third factor, which is distance. And yeah, distance. And it's really hard to think about something that is not palpable or is not in your life. Why thinking about it? If it's not in your life, then why are you thinking so deep about it? But the thing is, it's worse when it's halfway there. It's worse when you allow someone to be halfway in your life. Not fully, not committed, but wanting to be there just because you are you, but not wanting to commit to you because they have other things in mind, you know? I think that's worse. It's worse to give someone the opportunity to have you in the limbo. You grant permission to this person to allow you to have feelings and these ideas and speculating about what they're doing, how they're feeling, without them fully being in your life, is something that is going to destroy your relationship, because you're filling in the gaps with past traumas, with ideas, what you see on the internet. All of these are going to fill in the gaps of their absence in your life, and it's not healthy at all. It's not healthy to believe that just because you have this romanticization of a love that is full of adrenaline and that almost makes you feel crazy, just because you romanticize it, this doesn't mean that you are going to allow someone that makes you feel adrenaline and like almost crazy in the bad way to take over that side of your life. You should take your heart and your mind and think of it as a precious thing, you know? You should think of your soul like it's a natural preserved park and it is full of precious metals and everyone wants to mine it, but you should only have it for yourself, you know? You should not allow foreign entities to get in without permission, without them having a full and pure reason to be in your life, and not only see you as a gem but as a natural preserved park, you know? And I take this analogy because it's the current situation of what is happening in my country, because there's a gold mining company that works here in my country and wants to mine a natural preserved park, and people is actually fighting for it. We had a huge protest against this, and there were like more than 100,000 people against this because it's our water. It is a park that has a lake, huge lake, that actually gives water to a lot of people here in my city and in my country, and it's hard to comprehend how they want to just mine because of the metals, but people don't think about the ecosystem or the fact that it's a preserved park and that gives water. And the moment that you start mining, you start contaminating that water. I think I take this analogy and put it out there. Don't give your natural preserved soul and precious metals to a gold mining company that only wants you because you have precious metals and they want to take everything from you and leave you in shambles in the street. Basically, they just want to take the most valuable and palpable thing from you and leave you with nothing, leave you without an identity, authenticity. They want to leave you without a soul. And treat your soul like that and you'll start understanding where people are actually coming from and why it's important to think twice before you grant access to people. And I've been thinking about this lately because it is easy to see people that I surround myself with, like my mom, like my aunts, give access to people so easy and say yes so easy. I have aunts that say no easy also. Like there's people that have the no in the tip of their tongue and it's like, cute, but why? You know? Question every single act that you do. So especially accepting things from other people, accepting offers, treat it like as if it wasn't a marketing strategy, you know? You give me this, but what do I get in return? And why does it have to be a transaction? Because I care for my time and my time is precious. So think of it like that. The less energy that you give to the wrong people, the more energy that you have for yourself.